Let's paint the tiniest, fluffiest Pika with the breathtaking Mount Denali rising in the background. Let's begin by gently erasing our sketch lines. We want just enough guide to follow without it competing with the softness of the watercolor. Now we'll start with a very light base layer for the Pika. Keep your strokes soft and minimal here, just enough to map out the shape and placement. At this stage, think of it as setting the foundation, not defining the details. Next, we'll move into the rocky alpine terrain. Use loose, natural strokes to build that uneven texture ground. Don't overthink it. Letting the paint move freely actually helps create more organic look. From there, we'll add a base layer for the lake and hints of green pastures in the background. Keep these layers light and subtle so they don't compete with the main subject. Now let's bring in Denali and the surrounding mountain range. Use soft diluted tones and remember to leave areas of the paper untouched to suggest snow and light. This helps keep the mountains feeling distant and airy. And finally, we'll add the sky. A smooth, even wash will set the tone for the entire piece. Let the color gentle fade across the paper, creating a calm and open atmosphere. While these base layers settles and begin to dry, let's take a moment to appreciate this incredible scene. The pika may be one of the smallest animals in the landscape, weighing only about 5 ounces, but it's perfectly adapted to life in this high alpine environment. It lives among rocky slopes, gathering food and preparing for long, harsh winters. And behind it stands Denali, the tallest mountain in the United States, reaching an elevation of 20,310 feet. It's so massive and so high that its peak is often hidden by clouds. In fact, many visitors never get to see the summit at all. That contrast, the tiniest life thriving at the base of one of the tallest mountains, is what inspired this painting. Now that our base layers has had a moment to dry, we can begin adding details. Start slowly building up the landscape with slightly darker tones. Work a little at a time, allowing each layer to settle before adding more. These helps prevent the colors from becoming muddy. You can also reduce the amount of water in your brush to gain more control, especially in the foreground where you want more definition. As we return to the Pika, switch to a thinner brush if needed and begin refining the small details, the eyes, the whiskers, and the soft texture of its fur. Use tiny, intentional strokes to bring out its personality. There's no rush here. Let each mark have purpose. One of the most beautiful things about watercolor is its unpredictability. Colors shift, soften, and sometimes surprise you as they dry, and that's part of the process. So take your time, enjoy each layer, and allow the painting to evolve naturally. As you continue refining, step back occasionally and see how everything's coming together. The rocky terrain, the distant mountains, and the tiny subject in the foreground. Keep going until your Pika feels grounded in its environment, like it truly belongs in the vast, beautiful landscape. And when that balance is there, between the small and the grand, you'll know your painting is complete.